Hey there, drama lovers. Today I've got a story that's going to take you on an emotional roller coaster. It's about Sara, a young girl who goes from diamonds to dust in the blink of an eye. That fateful evening, Sara sat alone in her tiny attic room. She wore an old black dress, sitting motionless on the bed, her face white as a ghost. Hours passed, and she didn't move or utter a single word. Late into the night, the door creaked open. Becky, eyes red from crying, peeked in. "Oh, miss," she whispered. "All the servants are talking about it. I'm so sorry, so sorry." She rushed to Sara, grabbing her hand, tears streaming down her face. Sara finally moved, slowly turning her head. "Oh, Becky," she said softly, and that was all. That first night in the attic felt endless. Sara whispered to herself over and over, "Father is dead, Father is dead, I'm never going to see him again." The next morning marked the beginning of Sara's new life. She learned to clean floors, make fires and run errands. The cook, a big woman with a red, angry face, barked orders at her. "Run down to the shops and get me some apples," she demanded. "And be quick!" Sara ran to the shops, returning with a heavy bag of apples. She scrubbed the kitchen floor and carried hot water up to the bedrooms. Her days were filled with endless chores, from early morning to late at night. Miss Minchin, the school's headmistress, eyed Sara coldly. "You speak French well," she said. "You can teach it to the younger children, but remember, you're only a servant." The early months were grueling. Sara was always tired and hungry, but she never cried. She thought of her father dead in India and resolved to be brave. "I have a bed to sleep in and food to eat," she reminded herself. "Many people don't have that." Becky became Sara's only friend, visiting her attic room daily. Their silent companionship brought Sara comfort. The other girls at the school felt sorry for Sara but kept their distance. Lavinia, of course, was pleased. "I never liked Sara Crewe," she told her friends. "I was right about the diamonds, there weren't any." Ermengarde, however, was heartbroken. One morning she sneaked into Sara's attic. "Ermengarde!" Sara exclaimed. "What are you doing here?" Ermengarde burst into tears. "Sara, please tell me, why don't you like me anymore?" Sara took Ermengarde's hands. "I do like you," she said. "But everything's different now. Miss Minchin doesn't want me talking to the girls, and I thought maybe you didn't want to either." "I'm your friend!" Ermengarde cried. "Nobody can stop me." They sat on the bed, and Ermengarde looked around the attic. "Oh, Sara, this room is so cold and dirty. How can you live here?" "It's not so bad," Sara said. "I have friends like Becky, and come see." She moved the table under the window, stood on it, and held out pieces of bread. Birds flew to her hand, eating the bread. "Oh, Sara, how wonderful!" Ermengarde exclaimed. "They know I'm their friend," Sara replied, "so they're not afraid." Weeks later, Becky burst into Sara's room, excited. "An Indian gentleman is moving next door," she said. "He's very rich and lived in India for years, but he's ill. Something bad happened to him." Sara laughed. "How do you know all this?" "Well, miss, you know the Carmichael family across the street," Becky said. "I'm friendly with their kitchen girl," she told me. "Mr. Carmichael is the Indian gentleman's lawyer, so they know all about him." And so Sara's journey continued, filled with hardship, unexpected friendships, and a glimmer of hope. Stay tuned for more stories of resilience and courage. Catch you next time.